What's up, Candy Gang?
It's your girl Corey.
It's your girl Deja, and we back with
another one. You know the vibes here are top tier. So whether you using your TV, your tablet, or your telephone,
you know what's going on.
So today
is story time. Story time.
Yeah. And it's gonna be our coming out stories.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah, I'm going first because mine's a short story. Honestly, I feel like everybody knew. Like everybody just knew.
For sure.
I was gay. But I really feel like I don't even know how to start my coming out story.
She was freaking on girls in the 6th grade.
Okay, I was posting freaky shit in the 6th grade. Folks seen that I got in trouble, and it kind of just was like silence after that about the gay shit until I started dating a girl, and yeah. And they asked me, and I was like, yep, I'm gay. They didn't say nothing. They just was like, okay, I'm glad I know for sure now. And that was my coming out story.
What? How old were you when that happened?
Like 17. Yeah, but in 6th grade, you know, however old, 12. Yeah, my mom found a note. Not only did they see my Instagram post, they found the note. I forgot about
what
that.
What did the note say?
Just some girl confessing her feelings for me, and my mama found it. She was like, so do you like girls? And then I started crying and talked about something else.
So she never came back
Yeah,
to
she
it.
never went back to it. Then, like, when I posted the pics, they knew what was up. And I got in trouble for that.
What, posting pics? Are you and your ex?
No, not that ex. In the middle school. The middle school ex. I was too young to be posting the shit that I was posting, so.
What the fuck did you post?
Don't matter.
What you post?
Some kissing shit.
Y'all was kissing?
Mm-hmm.
You posted it.
I didn't post it. She hacked my Instagram and posted that shit. And I didn't even know it was on my page. So when they confronted me about it, I was like, that's not even on my Instagram. And they were like, oh, really? It's right here. And I was like, oh, wow. She did this shit. So really, it wasn't even my fault.
As y'all can see, I don't like hearing about none of that shit. 6th grade or nothing. Just wrap it up.
So yeah, my coming out story, it ain't much to it. I feel like the only person that had a problem with my gayness was my granny. She don't like this shit, but
She'll be alright.
What Kendrick say? Cut my granny off, she'll fall in line. Period. She trying to fall in line, so that's all that matters.
Period.
But yeah, that's mine. Now let's. Whoa!
Mine's a dude. Starting in 7th grade, I started going to a small private Christian school, and I graduated with 32 people. So just to get you to understand how small the school was small AF. Everybody knew everybody. So it would have been like I would have got expelled being gay at the school I went to. So I didn't really do much of anything gay in high school. But I feel like the signs were there. So I just kind of lived this normal life up until I went to this camp at age 19.
19! Sorry.
I was a camp counselor at this place. Where was I?
You met this lady and she was teaching you more than the Bible.
She was teaching me more than the Bible. This little white woman, she liked me or whatever. And that was that.
You liked her.
Anyway,
it's okay.
6 months later, I come out to my very, 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 very best friend at the time. Mind you, we went to that Christian school together. So I came out to this hoe, and she asked me about she asked me about the relationship. You know, we on FaceTime, and I'm nervous because here again, I'm from the South. Went to this Christian school, and most of my community was Christians, people that I had known through that religious aspect. Came out to her, told her everything. She was cool, right? I go to class. She texts me while I'm in class, and she like, called me after class. We had just got off the phone. I had just told her my business. So I was already like, what else we need to talk about? Because she reacted kind of good the first time. You know, she was just asking details and was like, oh my God, you know. The shit had sunk in on her ass and her little ass came back with the, hey, so I called her after class and she was like, so Jesus told me that you're going to go to hell if you be gay, basically. So she made me feel shitty. So then that's when the anxiety starts. Because I'm thinking I'm finna start telling everybody. And the first person I told, the person that I was nervous about, but this is my bestie. So yeah, I'm thinking she gonna be supportive. No, not at all. So then I tried to go get some advice from another Christian lady. She wound up outing me to some more Christian people. So to sum it up, I mostly only had a Christian community at the time, and outside of my family, all the people that were not my family members, that were just considered friends and whatever, most of them was just not accepting. Most of them was very much so fucked up about my life, which, let's just let that sink in. How you fucked up about my life? But anyways, very fucked up about it, very much so not accepting, very much so was just like, whoa, you're not gay. Ain't no way. Okay. So that's really it. Like, I just lost a lot of fucking friends. I was really stressed out at the time. This was in 2018, so I was 19 when this all happened. And I was stressed, but, you know, I just kept living and I kept being gay. It was like, once I had my first little taste of cooch, I knew. Like, I wasn't going back. So, okay. So, let's get to the advice portion of this.
Yeah, advice. Oh, yeah.
So, if you're a younger person out here and you need advice on how to come out to your folks, I would just say, first and foremost, do it. Like, if you're in an unsafe environment, I repeat, if you are unsafe, if it is going to jeopardize your physical safety or even mental, I say no.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought that at one point, especially when I was younger, that I just owed everybody my business. Like, hey girl, I'm gay. Hey girl, I'm gay. Hey girl, I'm in a relationship with a woman. I'm gay. Like, I just thought that it had to be this whole big parade, and it just don't.
It's not nobody's business.
Exactly. If you feel called to share that part of your life, do that. It's 2025, so a lot of people should be on board, but the reality is they not. So if you
keep that shit to yourself,
in an environment where it's not, don't do that shit. But then second piece of advice I would have, especially from a Christian, religious standpoint, do your research. Because I feel like as someone that grew up in a heavily religious background, I also kind of struggled with like accepting myself at first. Like, I knew that I was gay. I was say in the beginning, it felt like a burden in a way. It was like, damn, I'm gay. It feel exciting at first because I had this mindset and I had been taught that being gay is bad, it's sinful. So find peace within yourself first before you get to trying to do any kind of debates with another motherfucker. And my research on what the Bible says about it, about just different things about the Bible, different things about how homosexuality plays out in the Bible, what's being taught about it, all of that. I had to do some heavy soul-searching research. And once I felt at peace, so it took me about 6 months, and that's when I decided to start my coming out journey. So I was kind of prepared. The people that was, you know, had a lot of back talk, the Christians that was on my ass, like, you know, God this, God that. I read this book called Unclobbered by Kobe something. I'll try to drop the link or something. That book was extremely helpful for me when it came to breaking down those passages in the Bible that speaks on homosexuality, or what people perceive to be speaking on homosexuality. It just helped me understand more what the text was actually saying. That don't really matter to me as much now, but back then it mattered a lot, and it helped me a lot. So it was in my ass like, Galatians 5 whatever says this. I was able to spit some real shit back, like, okay, no, Galatians actually doesn't mean that though. That's not the point. So you gotta come to peace within yourself. And, you know, just embrace who you are. And worst come to worst, say they don't fuck with you because you gay. You're going to find a community of people that will. So don't be too stressed out about that. Even if it's your family members, fuck them family members. Nobody should be that pressed about what goes on in your...
I don't know if this is a good one, but when you do come out, set boundaries on like the questions that people are going to ask you.
That's real.
Yeah,
Elaborate.
Well, people can get weird. And they can ask you weird questions that just make you feel uncomfortable, like sex questions or trauma questions. Like, well, what happened to you? Like, you don't have to answer none of those questions if you don't want to.
That's real. That's real.
Are you still gonna have kids? Like,
answer that if you want to, not because you feel obligated to know. Especially if you're young, you ain't gotta know if you want kids or not yet. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, and we can make a whole nother video just dedicated to like advice I would give to my younger self, because honestly the list goes on. So if y'all are interested in that, let us know in the comments.
Leave us comments.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think. But I hope you enjoyed the story. If I forgot some, skip some, because I didn't really go into a lot of detail on our coming out story towards my family. But to sum that up, everybody, it went well. Like, everybody that was outside of my family, they were basically ops. And then everybody that was my family. And I was the most nervous about my family members. But everybody, that was cool. Nobody cared. My granny was literally like, are you happy? Are you healthy? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, baby, well, I love you. Just enjoyed this video. We hope that y'all got something from it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
What's the ending? Peace, love, and light, beautiful people.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.